On one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time.
So now into the box is Travis Jankowski. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball down below the knees. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ranger Suarez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And now here is Ozzy Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifetime against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jankowski's there for it. 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jankowski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Freddy Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right. So they're going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he is in there.
That is 6. The catcher, JT
Now a man at third with one away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Hoskins takes his lead at third with one away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 the count now. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In is Jorge Soler. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now that's popped up. Hoskins is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that play.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Freddy Freeman.
To the plate now, Freddy Galvis. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hazley on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now the pitcher, Ranger Suarez. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Now here's the first offering. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Now the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Swanson scoops it up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. And now pitch on the way. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Charlie Morton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1-2.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. In the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jankowski's there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering, as he'll take a look at ball one.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. And now in the box, Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. Then that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Freddy Freeman start things off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
From the stretch, and it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0 home, fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
popped him up. Real Muto is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up is Austin Riley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now is Brad Miller. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Adam Hazley. And now the first pitch.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Soler going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Braves.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the fifth inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home fifth. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Jankowski looks up. Gone! Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Miller into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Segura has a play, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddy Galvis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ranger Suarez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Jojo Romero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch on the way.
Albies.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Harper giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Acuna digs in now. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Grounded to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Freddy Freeman.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a soft liner to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Albies, a runner at second with one away. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding in is Gene Segura. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit back toward the mound. Swanson picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 1-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jankowski will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And now Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep last time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
To first, Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 68.
Here now is Adam Hazley trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddy.
Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddy Galvis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCutchen has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him. Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Real Muto at second. Quinn is over at first with one away. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddy. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Roman Quinn will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the AB now. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Jock Peterson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on its way. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
This guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Nope. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Two out with a possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two and two. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jankowski's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Will Smith will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Gene Segura standing in. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. His career line against Will Smith, he's just 1 for 6. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
No balls and a strike to count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Phillies down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Ian Kennedy enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Kennedy pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jorge Soler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The set and the 1-1. 2-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. His career line against Will Smith. He's hitless in 6 tries. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in will be Brad Miller. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side.
Swanson brings it in.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Soler gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Christian Pache will come on now and pinch run here. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The winning run stands at second base.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves with win number 60 in front of the home crowd this year. Number 56 earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.